Nobody like you. Okay. All right. I want to thank all my guests, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to come see about little old me. I love you, I do. I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon. Say bye.
Bye, peace, love, peace.
When Jennifer Hudson speaks from her heart, the world listens. And this time, it wasn't a song, an award speech, or a red carpet moment. It was a simple birthday message that shook the internet. Jennifer's emotional tribute to Common on his 53 RD birthday had fans feeling everything: joy, love, admiration, and even a few tears. It wasn't just a post. It was a glimpse into a love that feels both spiritual and grounded. A love built on respect, prayer, and mutual growth. But here's what made it so special: Jennifer didn't just wish him a happy birthday. She opened her soul. Her words weren't just romantic, they were real, heartfelt, and full of gratitude.
You've been even out there talking about marriage, Karen. What's that about? I mean, I just happened to notice that.
You know what? You told me a quote that your mother said, "A man knows what he wants." And I was saying my true feelings about, listen, Jennifer is the person, if I should be married, it will be to Jennifer Tate Hudson. I was just being honest.
And when you read her message, you could feel the warmth and sincerity that only comes from someone who truly values the person beside them. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. Some said Jennifer's post made them believe in love again. Others said it showed the kind of partnership that's rare in Hollywood, one that's not about flashing lights or fancy events, but about connection, faith, and peace. And as Common turned 53, this tribute wasn't just about celebrating another year of life. It was a celebration of love, maturity, and spiritual alignment, the kind of love story that Hollywood rarely gets right. Jennifer Hudson's journey to this kind of peace and love didn't come easy. Long before she became one of the most admired voices in the world, she walked through storms most people couldn't imagine surviving.
Bring in the gifts.
I get a gift!
Yeah, couple more, yeah. All right, so.
You know I love a gift, man.
Yeah, I know you love a gift.
Okay.
Can we open it though?
Yes, come on.
Okay.
Y'all can wait a few minutes. Let me open my gifts.
She can't wait.
Like that.
Child, what you give me?
Yo, Jennifer like gifts. She got different love languages, but she like gifts.
He like affirmations and words and things like that.
So
It's a hummingbird.
It's a hummingbird. It's a
Thank you.
She really been into hummingbirds.
I love it.
Hummingbird.
Okay,
my goodness.
another gift.
Uh-oh.
My hummingbird. Okay, I'm still showing up for a hummingbird. He showers me gifts all the time. Okay, I feel like it's still my birthday.
Oh,
What is
it's
this?
a blanket with your album title on it.
Oh!
The gift of love, the gift of
The
love.
gift of love. Thank you.
Congratulations too, yo.
You helped me name it. He helped me name my album.
Born and raised in Chicago, Jennifer grew up singing in church, surrounded by family and faith. Her voice was her gift, powerful, soulful, and filled with emotion. She went from singing in small churches to shining on American Idol in 2004, where the world first heard her voice. Even though she didn't win the competition, her story was far from over. Jennifer went on to make her mark in Hollywood with her unforgettable performance in Dreamgirls, a role that earned her an Academy Award. From there, she climbed higher and higher, winning Grammy, Emmy, and Tony Awards, becoming one of the rare EGOT winners in history. But behind the spotlight was a woman who had endured unimaginable pain. In 2008, Jennifer suffered a devastating family tragedy that nearly broke her spirit: the tragic loss of her mother, brother, and nephew.
We gotta get down to business, Mr. Common. I'm a host, and so I have to ask you this question, because everybody always want to know this. Are you dating anyone?
So, yes, and I'm in a relationship that is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
It was the kind of pain that changes a person forever. But Jennifer didn't let grief define her. She leaned into her faith, leaned on prayer, and slowly found her way back to light. Through that healing journey, she learned to value peace, family, and spiritual strength over everything else. And that's what makes her relationship with Common so different. It's not built on fame or attention. It's built on understanding two souls who've been through life's hardest battles and still believe in love. Common, born Lonnie Rashid Lynn, has always been more than a rapper. He's a poet, an activist, a man of faith, and someone who uses his platform to uplift others. Over the years, he's spoken openly about his struggles with vulnerability, relationships, and self-growth. He's dated powerful women from Erykah Badu to Serena Williams, but he's also admitted that learning how to love deeply and honestly took time. When Jennifer and Common first crossed paths, fans didn't expect much. It started with friendship, working together on projects, attending events, and supporting each other's careers. But over time, something real began to grow. They shared not only laughter but also deep conversations about life, healing, and faith. By 2022, fans started noticing the chemistry, the quiet glances, the shared smiles, and the unspoken bond that was hard to ignore. Still, neither of them rushed to make things public. They both understood the importance of keeping something sacred away from the noise. In a world where every move of a celebrity couple gets picked apart, Jennifer and Common chose peace over publicity. And maybe that's why their connection feels so authentic. It wasn't for show. It was real. So when Jennifer took to social media for Common's birthday this year, the world paid attention. Her message was short, but it spoke volumes. She posted a series of photos, some candid, some intimate, showing moments of laughter, music, and shared purpose. But what touched everyone the most was her caption. She wrote, "Happy birthday to my favorite. May God continue to bless and keep you. You are truly a praying man of God, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life." That line, "a praying man of God," hit differently. It wasn't just a compliment. It was a revelation. It showed the depth of their connection, the foundation of their bond. Jennifer wasn't just celebrating a man she loved, she was honoring the spirit within him. She was showing the world that her love isn't based on fame, money, or attention. It's rooted in faith and respect. Fans immediately flooded her post with emotional comments. One wrote, "This is beautiful. You two are truly an inspiration." Another said, "A praying man of God, Jennifer, you've got a rare one." People weren't just celebrating their relationship. They were celebrating the example it set, that love can be spiritual, mature, and pure, even in Hollywood. Common's response was simple yet powerful. He replied with, "Thank you, I appreciate you," followed by a heart emoji. It wasn't much, but it spoke volumes. For a man who usually keeps his emotions private, even that small gesture showed how much Jennifer's words meant to him. What nobody expected was how that one post would reignite conversations about their relationship. Fans started revisiting old interviews, spotting subtle clues, and realizing that what Jennifer and Common have is something deeper than what most celebrity couples show. But here's the twist: their love isn't loud, and that's exactly why it works. In a time when couples announce everything online, Jennifer and Common protect their peace. They show up for each other, quietly, without making it a media event. Common has been spotted supporting Jennifer at major milestones, from her talk show launch to award ceremonies. He's been there, smiling proudly in the background as she shines. And Jennifer has done the same, attending his charity events, cheering him on at performances, and standing by him as he uses his platform to speak truth and inspire change. Their relationship feels grown, built on mutual respect and shared values. Both have been through heartbreaks and disappointments, but instead of letting those experiences make them bitter, they allowed them to grow. And now, that growth shows. Behind the scenes, sources close to them have said that their bond is grounded in faith. They pray together, talk about their spiritual journeys, and help each other stay centered. That's why Jennifer's choice of words, calling him a praying man of God, meant so much. It wasn't just romantic, it was spiritual. Jennifer has always said that faith carried her through the darkest moments of her life. From losing her family to navigating fame, she's always turned to God for strength. Common shares that same foundation. He's spoken many times about how prayer and meditation keep him grounded. And that shared spiritual language has built something powerful between them, something unshakable. Still, it hasn't been all smooth sailing. Like any relationship, they've had their share of rumors and challenges. Some tabloids claimed they were too busy to make it last. Others suggested they might be taking a break when they weren't spotted together for months. But instead of responding to the noise, Jennifer and Common stayed silent. And that silence said everything. It showed that they didn't need to prove anything to anyone. Their connection wasn't for public approval, it was for them. When they finally appeared together again, laughing, holding hands, and looking happier than ever, it silenced all the doubts. Fans noticed how natural they looked together, how peaceful their energy was. There was no forced affection, no showmanship. Just two people genuinely enjoying each other's presence. It's clear that Jennifer and Common's love story isn't built on grand gestures, it's built on everyday moments that matter. The quiet prayers before big decisions. The laughter after long days. The mutual support that keeps them both grounded in a world that's constantly trying to pull them apart. Emotionally, Jennifer's tribute reminded fans of how far she's come from a young girl in Chicago chasing her dreams to a woman who's survived tragedy, built an incredible career, and found love again on her own terms. It showed that love doesn't have to be loud to be strong. Her words to Common reflected more than romance, they reflected gratitude. Gratitude for a man who understands her, respects her, and prays with her. Gratitude for peace after pain. Gratitude for love that heals instead of hurts. Fans could feel that emotion because Jennifer has always been transparent about her journey. She never hides her truth, whether she's singing about heartbreak, talking about motherhood, or speaking on faith. That raw honesty is what connects her to millions. And when you think about it, her tribute to Common wasn't just about him, it was also a message to anyone who's lost hope in love. It showed that even after heartbreak, healing is possible. That it's okay to wait for the right person, the one who brings peace instead of chaos. As Common celebrates his 53rd year, it's not just another birthday, it's a reflection of growth, purpose, and love that's evolved with time. And with Jennifer by his side, that journey feels even more meaningful. The two continue to inspire fans not just with their love, but with the way they move through life with humility, spirituality, and purpose. In a world full of noise, they've found their quiet corner of peace. So where do they go from here? Neither has publicly spoken about marriage or long-term plans, but fans can feel the depth of their bond. They're not in a rush. They're taking things one day at a time, cherishing what they have, and letting love guide the rest. And maybe that's the real secret, letting love unfold naturally, without pressure, without performance. Jennifer's emotional tribute wasn't just a sweet birthday post. It was a love letter to peace, growth, and faith. It reminded everyone watching that real love doesn't need to shout, it simply shows up. Because when a woman like Jennifer Hudson says she's grateful for you, that's not just love. That's divine alignment.